For me, religion is not about sadness, weeping, or wearing a long, somber face. To me, religion means the great celebration. Have you looked at your so-called monks and saints? They are so miserable and serious, as if they are carrying the weight of the entire universe on their shoulders. They have forgotten how to laugh, they have forgotten how to dance. And I tell you, one who cannot laugh can never truly pray. Laughter is the deepest form of prayer. Celebration needs no reason. You are always waiting for a reason. You say that you will dance when you win the lottery, or you will share sweets when your son is successful. You set conditions. And those who set conditions can never truly celebrate. Celebration should be uncaused. Isn't the fact that you are alive enough reason to celebrate? The sun rose this morning, the birds sang their songs, the flowers spread their fragrance. Isn't this enough? Existence is dancing in every single moment. It is only you who sit in a corner, wrapped in a blanket of misery. Suffering is a choice, but bliss is your nature. You are miserable because you have chosen misery. You have fixed your gaze only on the thorns and forgotten to look at the flowers. Celebration is nothing but a shift in vision. Even if you have only a dry piece of bread, eat it with such love and joy as if it were an offering to the gods. When you walk down the street, walk as if you are dancing. When you fill every small thing with gratitude, your entire life becomes a continuous, unfolding celebration. When you dance, a moment comes when the dancer disappears and only the dance remains. That very moment is samadhi. That very moment is the divine. As long as you are standing apart, watching and thinking that you are dancing, it is merely exercise. But when you are so lost in the dance that you become the music itself, then you are in tune with existence. Existence does not want to punish you. Existence wants to see you dancing. God is not a judge, he is a dancer. He is called Nataraj, the king of the dance. From today, make your life a temple where every act is a celebration. Bathe as if you are stepping into the holy waters of the Ganges. Speak to others as if you are talking to your own soul. Go to sleep as if you are surrendering into the lap of the divine. You will see that as celebration grows within you, your pain, your anxieties, and your jealousies will simply wither away. Just as darkness vanishes the moment a lamp is lit, suffering departs the moment celebration begins. Become a participant of existence, not a spectator. Dance, sing, and laugh your heart out. The greatest tragedy of man is that he is never present where he actually is. You are sitting here listening to me, but your mind is either tangled in some event of yesterday, which is gone and can no longer be changed, or it is wandering in some plan for tomorrow, which has not even been born yet. You are a fugitive, you are constantly running away from the present. The present is not time. What the hands of a clock tell you is not the present. The present is the door through which the divine enters this world. Whenever you live, you must live right here. You lived in this very moment yesterday, and you will live in this very moment tomorrow. Truth exists only in the now. Everything else is either memory or imagination. Have you ever noticed that the mind cannot exist in the present? To live, the mind needs time, either time past or time to come. The moment you are fully in the present, the mind disappears. There is a silence, there is a stillness, and in that silence, for the first time, you realize who you are. Look at a small child chasing a butterfly, he is the present. He isn't thinking about the homework he has to do at home. He is simply in that chase, he has become the butterfly itself. That is the art of living, the state of non-duality. Today when you leave this place, try a small experiment. When you walk, let there be only walking. When your feet touch the earth, feel that touch. When the cool breeze passes over your face, experience it fully. If you are drinking tea, become the tea. If you are holding a friend's hand, dissolve into that touch. Let there be no thought. The moment a thought arises, you have missed the present. People fear death because they have never known life. One who has lived even a single moment of the present in its totality will not fear death, because in the present there is no time and there is no end. The present is eternal. You simply need to wake up and become conscious. Consciousness itself means being in the present. The day you learn to stay in the now, you will find that there is no need to go to a temple, a mosque, or a mountain. Wherever you stand, that very place is heaven. To be a witness means to become a mirror of your inner world. Whatever you do, you usually become the doer. When anger comes, you become the anger. When you are sad, you become one with the sadness. Witnessing means to step back just a little. It means to watch the anger as if you are watching a stranger passing by on the street. Imagine you are sitting on a mountaintop, watching the traffic passing through the valley below. Cars are coming and going, dust is flying, and there is noise. You are simply sitting above, watching. Are you disturbed by those cars? No, because you know you are not on the road, you are standing on the peak as a witness. Your mind is that road, and your thoughts are those cars. Sometimes it is a thought of desire, sometimes of anger, sometimes of greed. What do you usually do? You jump down onto the road and start colliding with the cars. Witnessing means returning to your mountaintop. To be a witness, you do not have to do anything, you only have to settle into non-doing. When a thought arises, do not stop it. Do not suppress it. Do not give it a label like bad or good. Just watch it, the same way you watch clouds floating in the sky. As you become the observer, a miracle happens. The thoughts that used to make you dance yesterday begin to disappear just by your very presence. As soon as the light of the witness falls on them, the darkness of thoughts begins to melt. Witnessing reveals the greatest truth that no book can teach you, that you are not the mind. You are the consciousness that is watching the mind. The body may be sick, but you are the witness. The mind may be sad, but you are the witness. Death will come, and the body will go silent, but even then, you will remain the witness. Right now, in this very moment, wherever you are sitting, you are hearing these words. Listen to the words, and at the same time, become aware that, I am listening. Watch the act of listening itself. Listen to the sounds outside and watch the silence within. When you walk, know that the body is walking and you are watching from within. When you eat, know that the tongue is tasting and you are watching. This constant watching is what leads you to Buddhahood. Witnessing is the key that opens the lock of the world and allows you to enter the temple of your own being. Be the witness, not the doer. Be the observer, not the consumer. To be spontaneous means that you are the same on the inside as you are on the outside. But you never appear as you truly are, you have placed so many masks upon your face. When you smile, that smile does not come from your heart, it is merely an exercise of the lips. When you cry, you do so in fear of what people might say. You have imprisoned your spontaneity in the chains of society, culture, and education. To be spontaneous means to be like a river. A river does not think about where it has to turn, it simply flows toward the direct descent. Where a stone appears, it changes its path, where a hole appears, it fills it. It is not planned. And your life? You have planned everything. You have decided when you should laugh, how you should talk, and how you should appear in society. You have become a plastic flower, beautiful to look at, but void of fragrance. A spontaneous person is one who has become the flute of the divine, he does not play himself, he plays as existence plays him. Jesus said that only those who are like little children shall enter the kingdom of heaven. Look at a child, he is spontaneous. If he feels anger, he screams with total intensity. And in the very next moment, he is laughing and running after a butterfly. He has no yesterday, he carries no burden. But you? You save your anger even for tomorrow. You nurse your hatred. Your spontaneity is dead and you have become a machine. People ask me, Osho, if we become spontaneous, won't we become like animals? I tell you, being an animal is not bad, because an animal is at least not a hypocrite. But spontaneity does not mean animality, it means supreme consciousness. When you are spontaneous, your discipline is not imposed from the outside, it arises from within. You do not speak the truth because of some rule, you speak it because lying has become too heavy and unnatural for you. From today, drop your seriousness. Become a little innocent. If you feel like dancing, do not think about what people will say, dance. If you feel like crying, let the tears flow, they will wash your soul. If you feel like laughing, laugh so hard that your very cells begin to dance. Spontaneity is the door through which you connect with nature. And whoever is with nature is with the divine. Throw off the burden of theories, scriptures, and the expectations of others. As soon as you become light, you will begin to fly in the sky. Be spontaneous, because spontaneity is the only truth. Total acceptance means having no complaint against existence. You are in a constant state of struggle. You are not happy with who you are exhausted by the race to become someone else. You want to run life on your own terms. You want roses to be without thorns, and you want the night to be less dark. But existence does not move according to your whims. Existence has its own rhythm. You are always chasing what should be. You say to yourself, I should be calm, or I should not get angry. In this pursuit, you divide yourself into two parts, the part that is, and the part that wants to be. This inner civil war is the very root of your misery. Acceptance means that if anger is there, it is there. Accept it. Do not suppress it, do not fight it. The moment you accept your situation with your whole heart, the conflict ends. And where conflict ends, energy is born. Gautam Buddha called this tathata, suchness. If there are clouds in the sky, it is okay. If the sun is scorching, it is okay. If failure comes, embrace it just as you would embrace success. Remember, acceptance does not mean giving up or admitting defeat. In defeat, there is a sense of helplessness and sadness. But in total acceptance, there is great understanding and joy. You do not accept because you are weak, you accept because you are now in tune with the whole. The most difficult thing is to accept yourself. You constantly criticize yourself, your body, your intelligence, your temperament. I tell you, you are a unique masterpiece of the divine. He did not send you here to become another Buddha or another Kabir. He sent you here to be you. The moment you accept yourself in your totality, with both your light and your shadows, in that very moment, you become beautiful. Your burden drops. You become so light that you begin to soar. From today, stop saying no. Say yes to whatever life brings. If sadness comes, say, come in, you are also welcome. If death comes, embrace it like a friend. When you have no conditions left, you become a devotee. Then you find that what you were searching for was never far away, it was hidden right here in this moment of acceptance. Acceptance is the door, and acceptance is the destination. It has been a beautiful journey to walk through these valleys of consciousness with you. Sharing these truths, of the present moment, of the witness, of the dance, is not about teaching, but about sharing the fragrance of a flower that has bloomed within. I thank you for your listening heart. It is only because you were ready to receive that these words could flow. Remember, the words are just finger pointing at the moon, do not get caught in the finger. Look at the moon. Take these seeds of celebration and awareness with you, and let them grow into your own unique flowering. I am grateful for this silent communion. Live totally, love deeply, and let your life be a song of gratitude to the existence that breathes through you. I salute the divine within you.